Hello everyone, I am Bender Al Zahrani and I will present my term project about lean manufacturing system in food industry, especially in lean agriculture. The objective of research are to ensure that there is a solution to all waste currently seen. Achieving the objectives as listed will enable us to find possible solution to identify how lean manufacturing can be best applied in the food industry for production of quality, to define the issues that are plaguing the industry, to investigate the factors contributing to the waste in the industry, to investigate various techniques that can eliminate waste as well as improve the productivity, to investigate the importance of implementing lean agriculture. Also, the research will look in the issues currently plaguing the agriculture sector to identify challenges faced in implementing lean manufacturing to food industry. First, I want to define what is the lean. Lean manufacturing system is techniques and activities differ according to application at hand, but they have the same underlying principle. The elimination of all non-value adding activities and waste from the business. The importance of industry can be narrowed down to five roles that plays that is consumer. The first one is satisfaction safety, second nutrition, third quality, and fourth providing product information, and the last one is five is maintaining commercial viability. Food industry is very important because it's a vast sector that supplies most of the food consumed by people all over the world. Areas of importance in food manufacturing. Despite the benefit from modern food manufacturing, there are areas that still need improvement to enhance the quality of the final product further. One of the most important areas that need important improvement is agriculture. Lean agriculture is a relatively new area and is way of reducing the waste that plugs the industry. Through leaning agriculture, it will be possible to reduce waste, increase yield, and lower food prices. With higher productivity, the limited resource may cover the global needs. Lean means using just enough raw materials at maximum productivity. It eliminates the wastage in a given industry. The concept of lean is to find a way to utilize the least possible resource and realize the most possible productivity, efficiency, and cost effectiveness. The lean manufacturing process can be used to improve the food manufacturing process in some steps: understanding the value in the eyes of the consumer, understanding the value stream, making it flow continuously improvement. The company must understand what client wants, thus align the process to meet the customer requirements. This involves laying down the whole process that will be undertaken from the beginning of the manufacturing process to the delivery of desired product to the consumer. The goal of these steps is to identify the waste. Lean manufacturing must not be done only one time, but rather be repeated over and over again, identifying areas that need improvement. When improvements are made and new manufacturing state is achieved, the principle are improved continuously. Once the waste is identifying and eliminated, the lead time will be shorted, which in turn flows product much quicker and smoother. Lean manufacturing system has some tools and technique. There are many lean tools, but the most important tools that can be used in agriculture: value stream mapping, target time, statistical process control, and Kaizen. The first one is value stream mapping. The purpose to imagine macro level process and their conformance to production system. Also uses a wide variety of samples for many elements and helps determine how to employ these elements in process improvement. Second one is tacket time. The purpose of tacket time to balance the output of sequential production process and prevent inventory build-ups and shortages. The average time required between output units at particular process coordinated with customer requirements. For example, if customer needs 10 units for every week, then given a 40-hour a week and a regular course through the line, the ordinary time between creation starts should be 4 hours, yielding 10 units transfer each week. The third one is the statistical process control (SPC), and we can see the SPC chart. The purpose is improve the quality and process capability using statistical methods. SPC uses a variety of analysis and measuring techniques to establish that process is capable and that process is in control. The SPC methods offer more advantages compared to the limitation, meaning that an industry which implement the SPC methods has a good chance of developing and becoming a much better industry which does not implement the particular strategy, especially in agriculture. Kaizen is a Japanese word for improvement or making things better. In the context of lean manufacturing, it can apply to repeat improvement or slow continuous improvement, quick and easy, to improve work process in a variety of ways. Kaizen can help reduce the amount of wastage because production will be done with the expectation of outcome at the end of the exercise. The Kaizen makes it easier to understand exactly the type of production will be needed, the process that it will take to make the production successful with minimal waste, and the market that the production is targeting. It is simple to minimize when using the correct strategy. The agriculture industry includes all sectors that contribute to the production of food. Some companies produce raw materials for other industry. The industry is very important to the entire world. The agriculture sector is large both in size and in design. All companies working in one way or another to produce food are considered to in the agriculture industry. Problem statement: the issues are many simply because people are not paying attention to the industry as it is not profitable. Traditionally, the efforts to increase and improve food security have had challenges as listed below. Despite big production, many people in the world are not getting access to food. Increasing global population means that strain will increase on the industry. The methodology implemented have traditionally had more waste. Agriculture sector is lacking efficiency, and as more than 40% of food produced is not consumed, while at the same time and many countries in the world have experience with starvation. The production process wastes 50% of resources, and it is not even economical in the sense that consumers have to foot the bill of waste. The research will look to improving the efficiency both in production, distribution, and consumption of both human feed, animal feed, and industrial produce. This chart shows the food waste per country. Justification. The research stems from the fact that there are many issues currently inhibiting the realization of the agriculture potential of the world. The factors creating the agriculture yield keeping increasing year in year out. Also, studies shows currently agriculture method will not be able to sustain the global population. The changing climate will also have a determinal effect in many regions globally. Productivity needs to improve to get most out of industry and support the global population. Research thesis. The following theses help in the formulating the research itself as they both touch on very important matters of food production. Improving the yield in the industry is the most important part of all. Also, cost of food will decrease because the cost of waste will be eliminated. Research methodology. Methods employed in the research will seek to make the most impact in the sense that they will give the research better meaning and reveal more information. The research will utilize meta-analytic approach, also secondary data analysis on recent research on same topic will support that study. In addition, literature review on the text in this topic will allow for the advancement of the study. Literature review. Agriculture is currently at a very poor state in the sense that it is waste is about 50% of the total production, meaning the final product will not be able to cater for everyone. Also, intermediaries increase the waste in the industry. Famine is frequent today with many people facing starvation. In Kenya, 2 million people are currently facing starvation. Arable land is still accessible, but the conditions in the industry are not favoring farming. The concept of lean agriculture can save much of the waste and turn them into food, enabling people who traditionally did not access food regularly to be in better position. Europe and in particular and Denmark are doing quite well in lean agriculture. In the United States, lean agriculture taking center stage with improvement in dairy industry, the poultry farming and plantation farming. The European governments are helping the efforts of the farmer by support the cost through various means. In France is a quite cheap but farmers are making profits. Also, Ireland and the United Kingdom all improving funding for the agriculture sector. The two graphs show the situation in Europe in 2004 as the governments were stemming funding for the agriculture sector. Improving wheat yield. As a result, wheat yield is seen to be improving exponentially. Lean agriculture looks part of business every decision, each piece of work that is done every day. We can see the important points for data collection. Research depend on primarily through qualitative analysis. For the quantitative part, the main issue will be using secondary data because the secondary data will be beneficial as it is readily available. Meta-analysis will also be important of counter checking information.
Research analysis data collected will be using to test the theory and hypothesis. The importance of research analysis is that allow us to get a good reading on the trends as presented. Next slide. The trends will reveal the information pertaining to lean agriculture. Results. Viability in the industry is also a factor to consider, especially in light of the population growth currently being witnessed across the world. We can see the some results. Food emissions makes up around 33% of city waste. Support abuse adds to the budgetary and natural cost of waste organization and abuses necessary resources. Research shows the concept of lean agriculture improves can improves the food yield. The potential to save about 40% of the food yield can go a long way to save. According to the result of the study I make it, the waste in agriculture can be eliminated and save up to 40% out of 50%. This graph shows the wastage in agriculture in the United States alone is alarming. We can see the gray car is the consumption, black car is the distribution, and the blue car is processing, and the red car is the post-harvest, and the yellow car is the bigger one is the agriculture production. In the United States, there is a significant waste of food by consumers at the post-retail stage and very high per capita losses. Discussion. Intermediate surfaces are creating most of waste. Proper food management needs to be put in place in order to support the intermediate surfaces. Lean agriculture can reduce waste by 40%. Storage, distribution, manufacturing account for about 30% of the waste in Americans' agriculture industry. Ensuring better productivity will help in the attempt to improve the yield and reduce the waste. This slide is explain some trends as currently lean agriculture is being explored with a new technology and innovations all being put in place to ensure that the concept is fully implemented for better utilization of agriculture products. For instance, greenhouses are being equipped with sensors and automatic controls which can be monitored using a computer. Also, more scientific research to help innovation and invention. This is the potential that the world has today to solve the food production wastage. Eliminating avoided food waste in the United States would have 55 million metric tons of food per year, nearly 29% of annual production, and save greenhouse gas emission of at least 113 million metric tons. However, this is not the full potential as it can increase. The benefits are as seen below: low cost of food, better quality, elimination of waste, improvement of food security, elimination of periodic starvation facing the world. All the outlooks show that lean agriculture will go a long way into improving the food technology in the world. In conclusion, lean agriculture is beneficial to the entire world. World food wastage is too high, and if the trends continuous, then the world will lose food security completely. The continuous population increase demand better agriculture farming. Lean agriculture is proving to be most viable solution in the fight to restore productivity and the limitation of waste. It is important that more research be done in the area so as to uncover more information and utilize as much of the information as possible. The three judges of the waste management strategy in agriculture are diminishing misuse combined by provincial activities, helping the take up and careful use of misuse for a creation system, improved limit procedures. In addition, lean agriculture will make it possible for countries that were historically drought stricken from time to time therapy, meaning that the world will be able to achieve its long term goals. Thank you.